And I think the takeaway from this is you don't need to do what I did. Well, I'd hardly call what I did structured prompt. I did use some markdown to sort of separate the sections and to create a hierarchy. So like with those hashtags, a single hashtag is a sort of a header section. A double would be a child of that single prior hashtag. So I'm just saying, here's all the context, and then I move on to instructions. It's not exactly a structured prompt. It's mostly just natural language. And I think the takeaway from this is you don't need to do what I did. If I took out all those hashtags, you'd say, well, he just did a long rambling prompt. and that's the way we talk to our assistants, right? Oh yeah, let me remember this part and throw it in here. It doesn't have to be in order. The models now are very adept at taking whatever you have and going through the planning and thinking steps to expand upon that. And they can ask you questions for clarification if you've been ambiguous or self-contradictory. So I want everyone to know that you don't need to do a structured prompt on this. And I went back and added a little bit of separation, because as I was describing the sort of the range of the task without being fully exhaustive, I felt like I needed to go back and just break it up a little bit so that the agent would know that, hey, this little thing that I wrote about here, just off the top of my head, that's for later. We're going to do content marketing later. So I put that in as a note. I said, look, note. And when you do that, I think that kind of triggers the agent to say, okay, this is just an observation or a commentary. It's not an instruction. And then I clearly labeled what I wanted it to do now as instructions. But I did that as an afterthought. I could have left all that out and it probably would have done exactly the same thing.